All right, welcome everybody. My name is Ben Kearns. I'm one of the pastors here on staff, and you know these guys, Ben and Shelley Zulsdorf, our middle school and high school director.
Hey.
Yep.
And we're getting ready to launch our fall calendar, our fall refresh series.
Yes.
And thought, why not use our church's cool little stage just to mix it up and to communicate some information in just a different sort of way.
It is a great stage, isn't it?
It is really
it's
great.
very homey, very nice.
Love being on HD.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what I wanted to do, even we'll get to the information in a second, but I just think it'd be really encouraging for you, if you'd be willing to share, how are you being refreshed? You guys are students, you're seminary students, you run an incredible program, you staying married, but you also are keeping your heart soft towards Christ, and we all have all those contingencies as well, but what are some things that you guys are doing that help you keep your heart soft towards God?
Yeah, so I feel like in this season, I study Jesus a lot. Like in seminary, preparing for Wednesday nights, like it's a constant studying. And so something that I've been doing is the Pray As You Go app, where I get to just listen and absorb scripture and just sort of slowly reflect on it. And it's been so good. And I think for me, just having good conversations with people about Jesus, has been just refreshing for my heart. And then I recently participated in If Lead, which I felt like just got me really ramped up and excited to lead our students this semester with our leaders and to just lean into discipleship more. So that's what I've been doing. And it's been really, really sweet.
I love when you find like those new things that just are a fresh expression of some old rhythms too. I love that.
Exactly.
Yeah, for me, I've been engaging regular scripture reading in the mornings, prayer using the meditation app Headspace. It's been so awesome for me. I'll talk about Headspace all day long. Like it's my jam. It's so good.
Really
Couldn't
is.
recommend that. But praying through that and that practice has just been really life-giving for me too. In addition, I was able to take a class through the denomination called Support, which was a class that was geared around being better equipped as a pastor to have conversations about racial reconciliation. And a pastor named Troy Nichols led that group. That was like a 7-week group. We met on Mondays on Zoom, and just really great conversation. The posture to be really generous towards anybody at all, to really walk towards just this moment in our world. And what does it mean to support the Black community well, and also to create space for everyone at the table to build a bridge towards grace, love, and reconciliation. It was really incredible. So grateful for that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that both of you are just lifelong learners. You are so committed to your love attachment to Christ, but also to be postures so that you can be good pastors to our kids. And I could not be more proud of you guys as you have taken all this COVID moment, all the chaos of our whole cultural moment, and figured out how are you going to help kids refresh their spiritual lives, their walk with God, when so many things that we've done in youth ministry forever and ever, we have to kind of change. And so I think it'd be so helpful if you just let us know as parents, what are some things that you're doing with our kids so we can join you in excitement and know what we're sending our kids off to on a Wednesday night?
Yeah, well, first, I just want to say I love our church, our pastoral team, our just staff team, our volunteers and leaders, because they are giving us space to be creative and to try new things and to see what works and doesn't work. And I'm just really grateful for that grace in this season, and even for you as parents to be with us on this journey of figuring out how to best love your kids and help them develop a faith foundation. And so with that, we have, you should check out our calendar, because we have so many different events that we want to connect with your student, meet with your student. We're going to be doing our Wednesday outdoor youth group for as long as we can, for as safe as we can. We're always going to approach our Wednesday nights to the safest option possible, with doing it as much as we can in person until we're forced to not do it in person. Yeah. And so be flexible with our Wednesday nights, be on the parent email to know what's happening each week, but that's one of the things we're doing. I think I'm really excited about our yard fall retreats. We're doing a girls' fall retreat, a guys' fall retreat separate on Saturdays for a few hours, looking at what it means to be a courageous person of God and how to live into that, especially into this season. And then we're going to follow it up with a few weeks of discipleship for them. And I think I'm just excited for this extra intentional time for our students to just dive a little deeper. And I think that's my prayer in this season, is that Jesus would meet them in new ways, fresh ways, and in deeper ways. Yeah.
I love that.
For high schoolers, I'm also excited about Wednesday nights and continuing to meet in person as much as we can. It's been super awesome for that. We're also going to be, for high school, we're actually going to be pushing them to join us on Zoom on Sunday mornings.
Heyo.
We want to continue to make this service a place where they will actually want to log on and attend. So really excited to push that and make that happen with our students. Furthermore, we're doing Arrows Conference, which for those who are aware of Arrows, it's a Marin County-wide youth ministry event. Conference 2 days, September 18th and 19th. We're going to basically do like 3 sessions outside at New Life, and really excited about that event, that we can actually do that outdoors, do it safely. And then similarly with Shelly in middle school, high school will have some follow-up discipleship cohorts after that retreat that are kind of interest-based. So there's gonna be like a worship cohort, a sports cohort, a gamer cohort, a creative cohort. Really excited to just kind of cast a net to see if we can get every kid plugged into one of these and really lean into discipleship. And that's kind of what our goal is. Like, the whole idea of Refresh with our church is that high school students in this season, with what they're dealing with, having to be online for school and another year starting this way, that Jesus would grab their heart in it and show them that he loves them and wants to walk with them, and they'd experience him in a new way. And so, yeah, we're hopeful that these things that we're excited about doing would accomplish that Jesus would use those things.
Gosh, it's such a PogChamp move to be able to have these experiences and then immediately follow up with some discipleship as well. And so I just love your creativity, and I think I'm learning, I'm growing. But one of the things we've also kicked off the fall traditionally is had some sort of parent orientation. And so what do you have on the docket for us parents?
Yes, for parents, since we can't do our big Wednesday because we can't go over our 100 limit for faith-based outdoor worship, we are instead going to do a happy hour time with parents this Sunday, September 6th at 4 p.m. We'll have the Zoom link attached below in this email, but it's a time that we want to check in with you. We want to see how we can best support your students and be able to let you in a little bit more on what we're doing this semester, as well as we're going to partner with children's ministry and do a parent seminar later in the semester. And we're really excited about that as our team is creatively thinking how we can connect. And it'll be on Zoom, and bring your mocktails, cocktails, and all that fun stuff.
I love that. Well, I could not be more proud of you guys. I could not be more thankful for you guys. And I hope that you just realize that we as a church could not be more lucky to have these guys who have spent their entire life making sure their hearts are soft towards Christ, making sure our ministry is postured for our kids. And as a parent of 2 teenagers, someone in yard and someone in house, but also as a lead pastor here at Marin Covenant Church, who's intentionally for 50 years has made sure that we are staffed and have the resources to make sure Marin Covenant is postured to be a place to catch kids who are spiritually hungry, who need a safe place from every background, every walk of life to encounter Christ. And you guys have done an incredible job to carry on the tradition forever and ever. And so I really hope that you help your kids get there. Our kids don't want to be there. Passivity is the thing. And we as parents have to leverage some of our parental mojo to get our kids there. They do it for school, we do it for work, and doing it for faith is really important. So let's help our kids show up on Wednesday and look forward to seeing you on Sunday. And what's so cool, when they show up on Wednesday, they get these cool little safety masks.
Yes.
So, with all that being said, we'll see you on Wednesday. See you on Sunday. Love you very much. God bless you guys.
Yes.
See you soon.
Love you guys.
Great.
I said a hip, hop, hip to the hip, 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 hop.